The room was tense, the kind of tension that could snap with a single word. Inside a private studio tucked away in downtown Los Angeles, 50 Cent sat across from Eminem, both of them visibly frustrated but focused. The industry had long whispered about the Carters' control, but no one had dared to confront it publicly until now. Sources close to the duo say that months of frustration had built up, and what was once private conversations had now reached a boiling point, Marshall. They're literally controlling who gets played, who gets booked, and who even gets a seat at the table, 50 Cent muttered, pacing the room. His voice was low, but the intensity was palpable. It's like the whole game is rigged, and people are too scared to call them out. Eminem, his eyes narrowing, leaned back. 50. It's bigger than we thought. These guys aren't just influencing charts. They're dictating who thrives and who dies in the industry. And the scary part? Everyone's playing along, even those we thought were our allies. The source revealed that this conversation wasn't just venting, it was planning. 50 Cent had been secretly gathering evidence, tracking patterns in radio spins, streaming pushes, and high-profile collabs. Eminem, known for his strategic mind, was connecting the dots. Realizing the scope of the control the Carters had amassed over the last decade, fans are shocked as rumors of collusion, pay-for-play tactics, and behind-the-scenes manipulations emerge. Insiders say that during a recent award season, several artists were denied performances, despite having industry backing, while Carter-affiliated acts were promoted aggressively. The frustration inside the room was almost tangible. People don't see it. They think it's just business. But it's manipulation. And it's personal, 50 Cent snapped, throwing a folder onto the table. Inside were screenshots of text exchanges, email chains, and even cryptic notes from studio execs hinting at directives from the Carters themselves. They're calling the shots, and no one's willing to speak up because they fear retaliation. But not us. Not anymore. The leak of these documents caused immediate chaos online. Fans flooded forums and social media platforms dissecting every detail, speculating whether the documents were authentic or part of an elaborate stunt. Meanwhile, sources confirm that tensions in the studios spilled over into public appearances. In a recent red carpet event, insiders noticed 50 Cent and Eminem exchanging looks of frustration when certain artists rumored to have Carter ties were given preferential treatment. The emotions ran high when a private phone call between 50 Cent and an unnamed producer was leaked, showing how the industry insiders were feared into compliance. It's like we're all puppets, the producer allegedly said, voice trembling. One wrong move and they'll bury you before you even hit the charts. The leak caused a firestorm of speculation, and the rap community was left divided, some defending the Carters as savvy business people, others accusing them of manipulative tactics designed to maintain monopoly-like control over the game. Meanwhile, the family drama wasn't just limited to industry rivals. Sources close to 50 Cent claim that his inner circle was split on whether to go public. Some friends warned him it could backfire, threatening his own record deals and endorsements. But 50 Cent, fueled by years of frustration, decided the world needed to know the truth. Eminem, always meticulous, insisted on strategy. We need to hit them where it hurts, not just online, he said, tapping a laptop covered in post-it notes. Leaks, interviews, subtle digs. It has to look organic. People need to feel the story is unfolding in real time naturally, otherwise they'll dismiss it as a stunt. And then came the bombshell moment. The duo's first public hint at the revelation. At a private listening party for Eminem's upcoming project, 50 Cent leaned into a microphone, jokingly at first, then with deadly seriousness. You ever wonder who really pulls the strings in this game? Some say it's the Carters. I say, watch closely. Fans who were in attendance say emotions ran high, with reactions ranging from stunned silence to explosive chatter. Some even claimed they witnessed heated whispers between Carter-affiliated artists and their teams, as if they feared retaliation for even appearing in the same room as 50 Cent and Eminem. Insiders report that the energy in the room shifted immediately. The air was thick with suspense. Conversations that once felt friendly turned icy, and alliances started showing cracks. People were questioning loyalties they had never questioned before. It was like watching a live chess game, said one attendee who wished to remain anonymous. Every move was calculated. Every word weighed. And the Carters, you could feel their presence even without them being there. Even social media felt the impact. Hashtags started trending within hours. Hashtag 50Vs, Carter, hashtag Eminem speaks, hashtag industry exposed. Fans dissected every gesture, every line from interviews, looking for clues. Speculation ran wild about secret meetings, unspoken threats, and hidden agendas. Memes and reaction videos flooded YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, with millions joining the conversation. What makes this moment even more shocking is the personal stakes involved. Sources close to Eminem say he had long tried to avoid conflict, but witnessing artists he once mentored being sidelined pushed him over the edge. For 50 Cent, the betrayal was closer to home. Longtime collaborators, friends from his early days, had allegedly been coerced into siding with the Carters to secure deals, creating rifts that were impossible to ignore. By the end of Part 1, the stage is set. The story isn't just about control. It's about power, loyalty, and a system that seems designed to manipulate careers. Eminem and 50 Cent are now positioned as the outsiders willing to speak out, and the rap world is bracing for the fallout. The drama is only beginning, and fans are left wondering, will the Carters respond? Or will this revelation spark an industry-wide upheaval? The tension that started behind closed doors was now spilling into the public eye, and the industry could feel it. Word on the street was that 50 Cent and Eminem weren't just airing grievances. They were exposing an entire network of influence that had quietly dictated careers for years. Sources reveal that the duo began arranging secret meetings with other artists who had felt sidelined or silenced by the Carters' dominance. One insider described a tense gathering at a private Los Angeles loft, where several mid-tier and even some high-profile artists were invited under the guise of a casual listening session. But the atmosphere quickly turned electric as 50 Cent stood up, eyes blazing, and addressed the room. "You know what's happening," he said, voice cutting through the murmurs. "You've all been held back, controlled, and told what to do. Some of you have played along just to survive, but it stops now. We're done staying quiet." Fans are shocked, as reports suggest emotions ran high during the confrontation. Some artists reportedly applauded the sentiment, while others were visibly uncomfortable, casting glances at their phones as if expecting instant backlash from Carter affiliates. One unnamed rapper even allegedly whispered, "You don't know what you're asking for," to a friend, reflecting the fear that had long permeated the industry. Meanwhile, Eminem had been quietly compiling evidence to corroborate 50 Cent's claims. Sources say he acquired internal emails from label executives, showing how certain artists were given preferential treatment for album releases, placements on playlists, and high-profile collaborations. While others were deliberately sidelined, it's systematic, an insider said. It's not just favoritism, it's a blueprint of control. The drama intensified when an alleged private conversation between Beyoncé and Jay Z was leaked online. In the audio, voices could be heard discussing strategy for the upcoming awards season, referencing moves that would guarantee dominance for their affiliated artists. Fans immediately began speculating that these conversations were tied to the same manipulations 50 Cent and Eminem had been warning about. The leak caused a social media frenzy, with hashtags like #CarterControl and #RapExposed trending within hours. But the story took an even darker turn when 50 Cent reportedly confronted a former collaborator who had recently sided with the Carters. "You promised loyalty, man," he said, voice dripping with accusation. "You took the deal, you sold out your friends, and you think we won't notice? This isn't just business, this is betrayal." According to witnesses, the confrontation escalated quickly, with voices raised and emotions running higher than anyone expected. Some friends in the room tried to mediate, but the tension was palpable. Like watching a live powder keg about to explode, fans are shocked again as these incidents started appearing on social media almost in real time. Stories of secret texts, cryptic Instagram posts, and veiled tweets spread like wildfire. One viral post even claimed, "The Carters are shaking him and 50 aren't backing down," fueling speculation of an impending industry shakeup. Memes, reaction videos, and fan theories flooded every platform. YouTube commentators from rap analysis channels to gossip platforms jumped in, dissecting every detail, every gesture, every line of leaked audio inside the Carters' circle. The reaction was reportedly intense. Sources suggest that staff and affiliated artists were summoned for emergency meetings, where tensions between loyalty and fear collided. Beyoncé allegedly urged calm and strategic responses, while Jay Z emphasized maintaining industry dominance, warning affiliates not to publicly respond to the leaks. Control isn't given, it's taken, a source claims, he said, referencing the power dynamics that had sparked the confrontation in the first place. Meanwhile, 50 Cent and Eminem's strategy became increasingly audacious. At a surprise pop-up event in Hollywood, 50 Cent performed a freestyle hinting at industry manipulation, his lyrics dripping with veiled references to the Carters' influence. Fans say emotions ran high in the crowd, with some screaming approval, while others seemed unsettled. Sensing the gravity of the accusations, Eminem, ever the strategist, stayed backstage, coordinating with influencers and journalists to ensure that every leak, every freestyle, every statement would maximize attention, without directly naming names in a way that could trigger legal action. The twists didn't stop there. An alleged insider leak claimed that some artists previously thought to be loyal to 50 Cent and Eminem were secretly feeding information to Carter-affiliated executives. The revelation sent shockwaves through their inner circle, creating paranoia and distrust. "We don't know who to trust anymore," a source said. "Even those we've known for years might be compromised. It's war, and everyone's a player." The tension escalated further during a high-profile award show where 50 Cent and Eminem were both present. Fans report that subtle gestures and glances hinted at underlying conflicts. One viral clip captured 50 Cent leaning toward Eminem and whispering, "Watch the Carters, they're everywhere tonight." Moments later, Beyoncé was reportedly seen casting a concerned glance toward a group of artists aligned with 50 Cent. Confirming the fears of fans, the drama was not confined to private space. It had exploded onto public stages. Reactions from fans have been immediate and overwhelming. Social media exploded with comments dissecting every interaction, every gesture, and every rumored leak. Analysts and commentators debated whether 50 Cent and Eminem were courageous whistleblowers or instigating chaos for personal gain. The uncertainty kept the rap community on edge, and every post, every tweet, every Instagram story became fodder for speculation. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, allies of 50 Cent and Eminem were strategizing their next moves. Sources revealed that they considered orchestrating coordinated media appearances, releasing cryptic messages on social media, and dropping exclusive interviews with selected journalists to escalate the narrative without crossing legal lines. The goal? To expose the system without destroying their own charisma. Delicate balance in a world where one misstep could mean professional ruin. The drama also extended to fans' favorite collaborations. Rumors began circulating that some highly anticipated projects were being delayed or manipulated, allegedly to align with the Carters' interests. Fan forums were buzzing with theories, debates, and outrage. Some insisted that 50 Cent and Eminem were risking everything to level the playing field, while others worried about the consequences if the powerful Carters struck back. As Part 2 closes, the stakes have never been higher. The leaks, confrontations, and secret strategies have ignited a firestorm of tension, distrust, and drama. The rap world is no longer just about beats and rhymes, it's about power, influence, and who controls the narrative. And while fans watch every move, every leak, every whispered accusation, one question lingers. How far will 50 Cent and Eminem go to expose the truth? And what will the Carters do in response? If you're ready, I can move on to Part 3, which will delve into shocking betrayals, escalating public confrontations, and dramatic twists that push the story to its peak. The atmosphere in the rap world was electric, charged with tension and uncertainty. By now, the drama surrounding 50 Cent and Eminem's revelations about the Carters had reached a fever pitch. Sources say emotions ran high, alliances were tested, and the industry was beginning to fracture. Every leaked message, every cryptic post, every veiled performance was scrutinized by fans and insiders alike. Creating an environment thick with suspense, it all came to a head at a private industry gala in New York, where some of the biggest names in hip-hop had gathered. According to multiple sources, 50 Cent and Eminem arrived with an aura of defiance. Fans are shocked as insiders describe whispered confrontations, subtle digs, and explosive exchanges that hinted at years of unspoken grievances. Even artists who had previously been neutral felt the tension, some quietly retreating to corners, others openly questioning their loyalties. One attendee recalls a heated exchange between 50 Cent and an influential producer rumored to have close ties to the Carters. "You've been feeding them info for years," 50 allegedly hissed. "You think I don't see it? Betrayal looks ugly when it's staring back at you." The producer reportedly tried to deflect, but the confrontation only intensified, creating a spectacle that attendees would not forget. Meanwhile, Eminem took a more strategic approach. Sources say he held a series of side conversations with artists he had mentored over the years, quietly building a coalition of allies willing to speak out. "It's time we stand together," he reportedly told them. "The industry isn't fair, but silence won't fix it. You've seen it, you've felt it, and now we can change it." His words reportedly resonated deeply with some artists visibly moved, others wary of retaliation. Fans are shocked again as multiple leaks began surfacing online almost simultaneously. Private messages allegedly showing the Carters orchestrating which artists received playlist placements. Award nominations and high-profile collaborations went viral. Social media exploded with outrage, speculation, and memes, as every detail was analyzed and dissected. Hashtag industry exposed, hashtag Carter control, and hashtag rap rebellion began trending globally. Reflecting the intensity of public interest, the betrayal intensified when an unexpected figure, close friend of 50 Cent, was revealed to have secretly been collaborating with Carter-affiliated executives. The revelation left both 50 and Eminem stunned. "I trusted you," 50 reportedly yelled during a private phone call. "You knew what was at stake, and you still went behind my back." Fans were left reeling, speculating about who in their circle could be compromised and who could still be trusted. Public confrontations followed. At a major award show, 50 Cent took the stage with a performance dripping with veiled references to manipulation and control. According to attendees, he paused mid-performance to deliver a line that sent the crowd into a frenzy. "Some people pull strings, but the real ones break free." Eyewitnesses claim eyes were darting across the room, whispers spreading like wildfire. Social media immediately erupted, with clips of the moment racking up millions of views within hours. Eminem, not one to be left out, released a cryptic teaser on social media that hinted at industry corruption and the need for accountability. Fans quickly dissected every frame, every caption, and every comment. Some argued it was a bold move, while others wondered if it would escalate the situation beyond control. The emotions ran high as fans debated loyalty, fairness, and the potential consequences of challenging such a powerful duo. Sources close to the Carters reveal that they were far from idle. Emergency meetings were called, strategies were developed, and loyal artists were instructed to avoid public commentary while discreetly defending the Carters' influence. "We can't let this spiral," one insider claims, Jay Z said. "Every move must be calculated. We control the narrative, or someone else will." Meanwhile, Beyoncé reportedly focused on damage control, emphasizing grace and composure. But insiders say the tension within their inner circle was palpable. Amid the chaos, another twist shocked fans. Alleged leaked footage showed an industry executive confessing that certain contracts and deals were designed explicitly to maintain the Carters' dominance. The leak caused outrage among artists who felt exploited, with some publicly questioning their affiliations. According to witnesses, even those previously aligned with the Carters began re-evaluating their positions. Emotions ran high, and the family of industry insiders was reportedly left divided as loyalties were tested. The drama reached its peak when an unexpected confrontation occurred at a collaborative recording session. 50 Cent reportedly walked in, catching an artist red-handed, exchanging messages with a Carter-affiliated executive. "You're either with us or against us," he allegedly said, slamming his fist on the table. Eminem, arriving shortly after, supported the sentiment, demanding honesty and transparency from everyone in the room. The atmosphere reportedly grew so tense that other artists left mid-session, refusing to be caught in the crossfire. Fans are shocked as the fallout spilled online. Screenshots of heated text exchanges, angry social media posts, and cryptic stories flooded Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Analysts and YouTube commentators speculated about the long-term consequences, debating whether the industry would survive such a public and dramatic upheaval. Every leak, every whisper, every post became part of a larger narrative, fueling rumors of an impending war for control over the rap world. Meanwhile, 50 Cent and Eminem's strategy continued to evolve. Sources revealed that they were planning coordinated interviews, social media campaigns, and subtle performances designed to expose the Carters' influence without naming names directly. The goal, insiders say, was to provoke discussion, encourage accountability, and rally other artists who had been silenced for years. Every move was carefully calculated, but the stakes were sky high, as one misstep could result in lawsuits, blacklisting, or worse, as Part 3 draws to a close. The rap industry is at a tipping point. Secrets have been exposed, confrontations have occurred, and loyalties have shifted. Fans are left on the edge of their seats, witnessing a saga of power, betrayal, and defiance unfold in real time. The question looms: how far will 50 Cent and Eminem push the envelope? And what will the Carters do in response? One thing is certain: emotions have never run higher, and the drama is far from over. The rap world had never seen anything like it. By now, 50 Cent and Eminem's campaign to expose the Carters' influence had reached a fever pitch. Every leaked message, every public confrontation, and every cryptic performance had fans, insiders, and the media on edge. The drama was no longer confined to private circles, it had exploded onto social media, award shows, and every corner of the music industry. Sources reveal that tensions reached a breaking point at a high-profile charity gala in Los Angeles. Eminem and 50 Cent, both present, reportedly exchanged pointed glances across the room, signaling the silent coordination of a major reveal. Fans are shocked as eyewitnesses claim the energy in the room was electric, with whispers and side glances fueling a sense of imminent confrontation. Even artists normally considered untouchable reportedly appeared uneasy. It all came to a head during an unscheduled live moment. 50 Cent, known for his flair for drama, reportedly stepped onto the stage during a performance by a Carter-affiliated artist, According to insiders, he paused, mid-set, microphone in hand, and delivered a line dripping with meaning. Some control the game, some play it. But the real ones? We exposed the truth. The crowd erupted in mixed reactions, cheers from fans supporting him, gasps from those loyal to the Carters, and whispers that spread across social media like wildfire. Meanwhile, Eminem used the moment to amplify the impact. Sources say he released an exclusive interview with a trusted journalist, outlining the manipulations, favoritism, and behind-the-scenes tactics allegedly employed by the Carters to maintain dominance. It's not about hate, he reportedly said. It's about fairness, respect, and accountability. The industry deserves transparency, and we're done staying silent. Fans immediately shared the clips online, causing trending hashtags to skyrocket, including #RapRevolution50vs and #EminemExposes. The revelations triggered a cascade of reactions. Alleged leaked emails suggested certain executives had been coerced into making deals favoring Carter-affiliated artists, while others were deliberately sidelined. Emotions ran high as insiders confirmed that some long-term collaborators were forced to choose sides, fracturing friendships and partnerships that had lasted decades. It was like watching a family fall apart in slow motion. One attendee said, people who had worked together for years suddenly didn't trust each other. Public response was equally intense. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, debating loyalty, fairness, and power in the industry. Some praised 50 Cent and Eminem as fearless whistleblowers, while others accused them of exaggerating for attention. Memes, reaction videos, and analysis channels dissected every word, every glance, every leak, fueling a storm of speculation. Social media algorithms amplified the frenzy, making the story impossible to ignore. The Carters, reportedly aware of the growing storm, responded with calculated calm. Sources claim Beyoncé emphasized composure, advising her team to avoid direct confrontation. Jay Z, however, reportedly took a more aggressive approach behind the scenes, contacting loyal affiliates and orchestrating subtle countermoves to protect their influence. Fans are shocked as insiders suggest that even minor decisions in contracts and promotions were temporarily delayed to avoid further exposure. The drama escalated further when a shocking betrayal came to light. An artist previously aligned with 50 Cent was revealed to have secretly collaborated with Carter-affiliated executives, feeding them insider information. The news reportedly left Eminem furious, with sources claiming he called the artist directly, confronting them over years of broken trust. Loyalty isn't optional, Eminem allegedly said. You choose your side and you live with the consequences. Fans quickly circulated screenshots and claims online, sparking heated debates about trust, betrayal, and the true nature of industry loyalty despite the chaos. 50 Cent and Eminem reportedly maintained their focus on exposing the system rather than attacking individuals. Sources confirmed that they continued leaking evidence strategically, allowing fans and the media to connect the dots without directly naming every player involved. Their goal was clear: shift the industry toward transparency while highlighting the manipulative tactics used by a few to control many. Public reactions reached a fever pitch during a surprise pop-up performance in New York. 50 Cent reportedly freestyled lines, referencing hidden deals, favoritism, and systemic manipulation, while Eminem supported him from backstage, coordinating the release of leaks that aligned with the performance. Fans are shocked at the audacity, describing the event as the most raw, unfiltered exposure of power in the industry ever. Social media exploded, with millions sharing clips, analyzing lyrics, and debating implications. The story's climax came when multiple leaks converged. Texts and insider accounts all pointed to a highly coordinated system of influence. Emotions ran high as fans dissected the revelations, while insiders reported that the industry itself was in chaos. Artists previously considered untouchable began re-evaluating affiliations. Collaborations were paused and executives scrambled to manage fallout. According to sources, the ripple effects were felt across the globe, with fans and insiders alike questioning the true nature of power in the music industry. As the dust began to settle, a sense of cautious anticipation emerged. While 50 Cent and Eminem had exposed what they claimed were manipulations and favoritism, the full consequences were still unfolding. Fans speculated about retaliation from the